What's up, everybody? Sandwich here, and welcome on back to the How Is It for a New Player Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So both dungeons are down, as in they have been cleared. The videos of my first experience with that is on the channel. If you'd like to check that out, be sure to hop on over to the page, give me a like and a sub if you enjoy the series so far. And today we are going to get our first mount. That is right, this is something I've been looking forward to. I was a little confused, thought I was going to get it a lot sooner, as I am level I'm level 26, but I have learned that character level and MSQ level are not the same thing. So actually, what level am I? Okay, so I'm doing level 16 quests now, so I've got 4 more MSQ levels to go. Yeah, so we are going to push for that. Without further ado, let us get into it. Mion has information on a new task. So you're not adverse on taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go. Good luck. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Storm's Path. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Okay, so it attacks and it restores my own HP if I do it in combo with main. So if I'm correct on this, I should do heavy swing, maim, and then the new one. Sprint, auto attack, teleport, return. Let's take return off because I don't ever use it. Put overpower here. And oh. Ah. How do I get to that? Let's see here. Character, actions and traits. Yep, there we go. Nice. So I can just go boom, 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 and I'm doing a combo, and I'm healing, and I'm doing damage the whole time. And then I can just go like that. Okay, cool. Yep, that works. Let me just go ahead and remove this because I've already got it on my hotbar. Nice. So I need to go speak with Momodi, a Quicksand in Ul'dah. Whoops. That is chump change for Sandwich. I got 8 grand. There was a time, not too long ago, that your boy was struggling for guild. And I'm sure 8 grand's probably nothing, to be honest, but at least I can travel around without worrying about breaking the bank. Have I ever been to Ul'dah? Yes, I have. The steps of mold. I mean, Nold. My only issue with Final Fantasy is hard to get. It's hard not to get. Huh. They're talking like a new expansion is getting ready to come out. Maybe there is. I'm not sure where I need to go. We're gonna go to Hastings Strip. Check the good old map. Maybe I went the wrong way. Ruby Road Exchange. I don't think I've been out of the palace or whatever this is. I love the music. Oh. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself, judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for the ale. Are you called Ben Sandwich by any chance? Indeed I am. Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Indeed. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty. Another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you'd be so kind. Hello, little one. Excellent time and passion. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handing your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papashan, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Ben of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copper Bell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of a clan known as the Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to all of us. There will be no mining at Copperville so long as they remain. For the sake of both the peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task of which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Uh-huh. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you didn't know, Copperville mines are in the western Thanalin. Do take care, you hear? Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Misa, and he knows Copperville mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Oh, hey. Looking for Painted Misa, you found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperville, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hecate and Sherrys left the place in right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperville was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Speak with Stone Torch. So I need to go out of here and all the way left. This reminds me of, oh shit, what was that place called? The very, very original main hub in WoW. Like way back in the day. Like the dwarf place or whatever. Whee! Western Thanalan. Thanalan. I haven't even seen an aetheryte crystal yet. Now let's go down and then right. No. Hey, it's a cactar. where the heart is. That's not my mount quest, is it? Oh wait, I need to go this way. Shit, can I cross? Oh yeah. Maybe I can't. Well, shit. I thought I saw a cross thing on the map. Excuse me, pardon me. I know people get mad about that, but I don't know. Got some more stuff to do, you know? Plus, I don't get any rewards for it. All right, here we go. Drunken stag. Dun, 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 dun. There he is. Whoa. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecatocherries? I didn't think Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Damn, it's another dungeon? Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with NPCs first. Especially because as tank, I have to lead the charge, and I noticed that people, they wait for me to lead, and if I don't know where to go, people are gonna get mad, so. I haven't made my mind up either. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing separate videos for dungeons with other players or not. If you guys want to see that, let me know and I will, but, you know, if I don't hear anything, I won't. What? Oh, oops. Here we go, third dungeon. Copperbell Mines. Let's go ahead and pop tank stance. So tomahawk, heavy swing, those are all my boom. Wait, overpower. I don't really like that being there. That'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Spriggan. Oh, I guess I can't do my new ability unless... I don't know. Maybe because I'm getting healed. Storm's Path. Hey, tiny key. You obtained a tiny key. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, probably for this. Let's go. Whoops. Six ounce pinches of fire sand. Oh, there they are. Good. I was like, I left them. And another awesome person on YouTube was helping me out as well and told me that I need to pull the enemies away from the team, which I didn't know. That was my fault. So I'm going to practice doing that. Why is it not? Oh, it's that button. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of pulling them away. Because I'm used to pushing a separate button for my overpower, which I'm gonna have to get used to that. You know what? I'm just gonna switch them because I don't even ever use Storm's Path. There we go. Go back to the old days. Yeah, let's go in here. Oh shit. There we go, pulling them away pretty good. Okay. He is down. Go that way or this way? Doesn't look like there's anything down there. I think it would help if I turn the attacks away from them, because I notice if I get too far, the team just follows me, so it would make sense to keep close but turn away from them. There we go. Okay. We'll come back for that one. Nope. I don't want to really use my buffs until I need them, even though they do refill pretty quickly, but okay. Looks like I can go that way or no. Okay. Looks like we have to go this way. There we go. I'll use my defensive buff to help them out. Also, I hear people talk about CDs and stuff like that. I don't know what those are. I meant to Google it, but I didn't. Sounds important, though. Some kind of skill, I think. Fire sand? Oh, that's what I need to collect. Got one. Got two. Add 12 ounces. Yeah. Are we ready to blow this mother sucker? Nice. Ooh, look at it, big boy. Alright. Go ahead and get my... Oh, I'm gonna wait just a second until my defensive buff cools down completely. And then pop both. There we go. Bam. Whoa, what is that? I don't know what that was. Oh no. That's close. Whoa. Hey, look at me. wonder why he's not looking at me. There we go. Am I not being able to hold as much aggro to him anymore? Ah, run away. Ah, I missed the interrupt. Hey, we got him. Did you drop anything cool? Treasure. Unable to obtain the pair of foe striker mitts. You already present. Ah, son of a bitch. Seems like everything I get out of these engines I either already have or I can't use. Sag. Big Sag. Okay. Yay, treasure. Be something good. Man. You could totally tell though, these are definitely starter dungeons. Just by the difficulty. Yeah, and if anybody that does watch this has any like tips or tricks or anything for me, definitely let me know, because like I've said, I'm a complete noob to this. Fire sand. Hey, look at me. That's weird, he's not looking at me. Guess it can't be perfect. Sometimes they won't aggro to me. I guess. I don't know. Treasure? Something good, something good. Acolytes, half glove. Can't use those either. I'm not an acolyte. So I need 12 ounces each time. Icarus Ire. Hello. Holy crap. Look at me. Maybe because they're doing more damage than me? Not sure. No. Here we go. Treasure coffer. Something good. Dang. It's so depressing, man. Every time I go through, I don't get nothing good. At least like in WoW, you know, you had a chance to roll on a fucking, you know, weapon perfect for you or whatever. Shaft E2 can now be accessed. Hippo Surf. There you go. Okay. What else do we got down here? There you go. Come over here, fellas. Okay. The treasure over there. Damn, there we go. Cool. Hey, plundered grimoire. Oh, wait, grimoire is not for me. Sag. What's back here? Nothing. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did not see you there, big boy. Apologize. Oh, damn, he went down quick. Hey, what are you doing over there? Silly goose. We get another treasure chest for killing the big boy there? Ooh, possibly. I think we're getting close to the end here. Slaves no more. Free. Free. Oh. They're pretty beefy for being there for X amount of years. Boom. Oh shit. Oh, right underneath him. There we go. Getting him away. I don't know what that is. Oh, Grand Slam. Is that an interruptible thing, I guess? I'm not able to. Yeah, I need to be careful about wasting my interrupts like that. Get out of the circle. Boom, let's go. I'd like to think I've pretty much got a handle on tank responsibilities in a dungeon. At least it feels that way. What did I get? Plundered short bow? Did I get anything else? Your spear bond with brand new ring? What is that? Oh, I got brand new trousers. Plundered Galeta? Or is this the stuff I already have? I don't know. Let's turn that off. Leave duty. All right. Wait, shit, I don't even think I... Oh, I never did I? I never synced with it. Unattuned. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta go. This way. I like the music here, it's pretty cool. That was an okay dungeon, I think. For whatever reason, the Amterra is still my favorite, I think. Should I go that way or this way? Hang on, I'm curious. Did I get anything new that I can use, I guess? I don't think so. Weird. Hammerly. Yeah, I think it's up here. Up these steps. Giant tortoise. I always thought cactuars were good guys. No, wait. You've always fought them in the wild, right? Or am I tripping? But you also had one you could use in, like, in the old Final Fantasy. I can't remember which one. Are you over there somewhere? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, no, no. That's right. I want a chocobo so bad. It will come in time, I know. Wait, do I need to go to the Colosseum? No. No, I do not. But I do need to go to the Aetheryte, shit. Aetheryte Plaza. Get all these chickens. There we go. I should probably start selling some of the stuff I get too. I mean, I probably won't get dick for it, but at least I'm getting rid of the space. Where the fuck are you? Commence battle for into a... Wait. Didn't I just do this? Report to painted. Maybe it's different. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Sounds like a fight's about to break loose with the duty. Oh, yep. No. Obnoxious merchant. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me, don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin. What rot, you refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. I'm gonna fuck you up, dog. I ain't your pompadour. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me, whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Piece of shit. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Please, adventurer, help! I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. What the fuck is he doing? Weird flex. And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? What does he mean by that? I've had enough of this mummer's face farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Let's go, bub. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Dual wielding guitars, get out of here. Get fucked. I guess I don't really need to even worry about immunity or whatever. Okay. Easy enough. I mean, I guess when you're 7 foot tall, you're a fucking beast. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank ye thrice over. It's a bad time to pass out, bro. She must be important. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Old Dahl has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said it wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't format lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do make a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire? Patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanolin. Thank ye for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Old Dahl was well on his way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Sir, are you alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? One said that. Heard that, didn't you? I will overlook this, but just this once. Sir. God's bless ye, adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster would have done. I don't bear thinking about. Oh, alright, peace. What the fuck? Ever the selfless hero I see. Oh, hello. It's been a while, adventurer. Give me a mount. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Lominsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of a personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariable to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volume for your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I am not mistaken. I can provide you with means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think of my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray seek with Momodi. The proprietress of the quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Where is Momodi? Up here? Oop. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, huh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with some womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Ben, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every elm the adventurer Mion said you'd be, Ben. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I know who she meant right away. Oh, that's the one from the last place. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Zeta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Yeah, you carry his head in your fucking backpack. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avery once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Sandwich. Ben Sandwich, I shan't forget. Thank you, Ben Sandwich. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Holla. Adventuring can be cruel bleeding business. Time was. I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of a guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Ben. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Ben, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Didn't I just do a level 17 quest? Or was that 16 or 15? Oh, bleeder at the pack. Yeah, I better go do that. Well, yeah, fuck it. Well, nah, I better not. Well, yeah, some people have told me it's like as soon as you get a job quest, do it. It's worth it. But I'm kind of just pushing towards my mount right now. Yeah. I'll hold off on it just for a second. But I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do melodies. Hey, an Aetheryte ticket. None of this shit's good. I wonder why it's so offset. Is it because of the side quest I was doing? So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers will go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being Ul'Dawn. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Ben. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalian. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Ben. Whoa, that's a tongue twister. You're a man in demand, Ben. But the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them. It has helped make you into an adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. I need to keep better eye on the MSQ levels, so I know if every mission I do is a level or if it's like every 2 or whatever. Chocobo? The 80 Sins of Sasimo. It's a cool ass name for a place. I've just recently realized how far I've got to go. Like, I've got to go through... I think this is a Realm Reborn. So I've got a Realm Reborn, Heavenly Sword, or whatever it's called. And then Endwalker, I think. I think that's right. Which is fine, because, you know, I love the game, but there'll be a lot of videos. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yes. Hey, he's got a mount. I'm supposed to do something here? That scat fight looked the same as the fossil I fought down in the Copper Bell mines. Is there an aetheryte crystal here? Oh, hey. Deep in the desert of my heart. Hello, deep. I'm not gonna sing that. Whoa! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Ishtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Sandwich. Ben Sandwich. Ben Sandwich. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Sure. Waifu, I take it you are Ben Sandwich. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Decorated bronze mitt gauntlets. Goatskin mitts. Damn, I get 12 aetheryte tickets? Damn, I don't really need any of that, but...
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
This is waifu. My bad.
Well met, friend. My name is Minpelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
I have.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
All the time.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo.
Ooh.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be rallied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Be wary, or By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. I'm gonna tell everybody. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess gil and gear or selling unwanted items in the markets. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Friedweeb and Limsa Lominsa, Parnell and Gridania, Chichabi and Uldal, Pernilla and Ishgard, or Kazashi and Kugain. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. Jeez, that's a lot. Let's see if... No, I think these gauntlets are definitely not better. Ooh. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Ben. I just want to mount. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Huh, that's cool. So I can dye equipment with that?
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Brooding.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Oh shit.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Fair enough.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Hell yeah. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one another will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay. Where the heck is it? Ooh, that looks far. Holy crap. How do I get there? Huh. Maybe I'll try the ferry dock. So, how the world... I could go here. I'm gonna put it in chat. Yeah, I can't figure that out. I can airship from Limsa. So go to Old Doll and walk through Central, then Eastern. Yeah, I guess it's not as far as it seems, but this is where my mount would come in handy. Just saying. Wait, did I screw something up here? Ah, okay. Oh, they're flying. I see people blowing past me on different land mounts and air mounts, and I'm just like, no. Watch, when I get it, I'm gonna be like, oh, now I gotta get a flying mount. Never satisfied. Okay. Yeah, it's really not that far. The clutch. And there we go. Ooh. Might as well do a fade today, even if it's with no rewards. Yeah, I didn't really get much. Oh, I leveled up though. Nice, nice. I've been spoiled by traveling everywhere by Aetherite. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Meanphilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalj'aa. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title to this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Nice. Let us get right to it then. Meanphilia names the Amalj'aa culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalj'aa hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the church of Saint Adama Lindama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalj'aa still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. Well willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalj'aa seek in this area. Oh shit. No. I'm trying to get out of this place. Let me out. Let me out. Probably gotta go back up and out. Ripe corpse. Damn, I can't fucking hit him. Damn, they sucked. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Indeed, sir. With the bodies given proper death to the earth, given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalj'aa? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Quarry. Ah, so there were Amalj'aa remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalj'aa raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who would be implicit in these vanishings? Oh no, bruh. It's a level 18 mission, hell yeah. Would say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. Well, forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Okay. Oh, it's fucking this guy. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to him yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. He ain't fucking with me. Please don't kill me. Damn it, Ungust. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply upped and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something. If we would know what the common folk speak to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the church of Saint Adama Lindama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. So long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. So I guess it's kind of like two main arcs. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Like each little arc or whatever is technically an MSQ level. So it would take me 2 more main story arcs, or quest lines, I'll say, and then I can get it. I am Marquise, yes, a body of horse. Apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Yeah, I gotta bury a body. Up there. May they all walk in Thal's realm. Missing people? Freda, can I help you? Maybe Sister Orkin can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. Don't know why, though. Here you've done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard the next time you see him. Seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any of the Order. I confide in them and they confide in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. I feel like telling a random adventurer something that a follower told you in private is breaking a lot of fucking different, not really laws, but like moral bindings. Probably laws too. Thank you, Ben. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Ben? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who's better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orkin herself? Orson, she wouldn't, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquise, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Another one down. Level 19, baby. So maybe it's not full arcs, maybe it's just like, I don't know, quests. Sister Orson it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there was one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Ben, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Where is this Golden Bazaar? Whoops. Some of these in-game characters are just like so sick looking. It gets me excited to like play to the end. I just hope that like you don't get either progress burned out or content burned out. I've caught you, you child diddler. Oh. Please help. Sister Orson went out on her own and hasn't came back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please help. Alright, fine. The Amalgam armor was sick. Maybe I'll get that soon. Oh. You can go into first person mode? I didn't realize that. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. I bet it's Thancred. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Coo. You can go in first person mode. What the hell? I can't see the weapons or nothing. That'd be pretty cool if it was like Skyrim style. See what I mean? Like, it's badass. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Indeed, indeed. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. Seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. I'm probably about to fuck him up for real. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Eisenbahn said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Ben. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? You pussy. Queer leaflet. Guess I don't really need to kill everybody over there. If I had a squad with me, I would, but I don't want to. get stuck in there and then they respawn halfway through and I'm fucked. Did anything tickle your fancy? Ha ha ha. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. Find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Oh, Sister Orson. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Ah, it's probably Marquise. The plot thickens, Ben. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt and irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard but what we have learned. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Ben. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Oh, 3 level 19s back to back, shit. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Ben and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. Yeah, me, maybe not him. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that the vagrants have arrived at camp are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Probably gotta put it on. Yeah, I don't really look like a... Who do I ask? Oh. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of the Sandgate. They're treating me like shit. I preach the teachings of Azama, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Jeez. Yo. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep up with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours, a dry bone? She whiz. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Ben. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll want to remain in disguise. Shit's about to go down. Fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Ben. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to disappear. Or something. Quarry to appear. My frame, I almost said my frame is burnt. My brain is burnt. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all. Bro, how do they even know? Look at me, I'm wearing fucking armor and a fucking great axe. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nalthal, and I come to offer you This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from your shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungist. Oh, how the tables turn. You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me, I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder the village at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? What kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell your own people? The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Sob, sob, sob. Ben, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Absolutely. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Waking Sands? Can't remember where that is. Oh yeah, this is the headquarters for the crew. Can't remember what they're called. Wonder why all the fates are super low level. Is there not an aetheryte crystal here? I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred has said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the emulsion of the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. A show. Still level 20? Level 18 weapon coffer? A heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. Hey. Weapon type determined by current job or class at time of opening. Cannot be opened in instance areas, so if I hold on to that... Nah, I shouldn't. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mudamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mudamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment at Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mudamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mudamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. I don't want a fucking dagger, bro. I want a big ass blade. So lazy. That is kind of weird. I haven't seen a single greatsword this entire game. Maybe they're not in the game. Wait, yeah, I have. I've seen some late game characters have them. I just went the complete wrong way. Hang on, what? Shit. Whoa. Who is Uplander come to tent ring of Mudamix bubbly pots? Fighty tool drinks and eye yourself. What? When full of air self, Fighty tool changes to stony shiny. Name of materia. Oh. If materia join with other Fighty tool, then big eyes. Fighty tool gains power of airy self. Munimix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Tongue flaps reach ears and Munimix with fastness. Minfilia what's Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty tool. Fighty Tool gains power in Materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned the dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Okay? Not cool, man. How are they doing the same quest I am, but already flying? Maybe they're not. Welcome back, Ben. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Ben, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. What did I get? Inferno Axe. I think I already have that. It's literally the same thing I already have. Hey, I'm level 20. Okay, so put it in chat. You'd think it would be like, boom, here you go. Here's your mount. Or like, here's the quest. Brand company, is it like Marauders? That's probably what it means. Should probably I'll pick this up and then travel back to Limsa Lominsa. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false prophet. It appears... yeah. He reveals that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealing. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalia responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. As the Amalia are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Ben. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Till such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I wonder if I have to finish this quest to be technically level 20. I don't know what my grand company is. You're Ben Sandwich of the Scions. My thanks for coming. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalia and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungus has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of our mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalia plot. If the mission succeeds, Ben, let's make sure it does. Okay. Just so I don't have to waste any time, I'm gonna do this mission just to make sure that I'm freaking level 20. And then begin the hunt for the Mount Quest. They must like all be different depending on your job or class or race or whatever, because nobody can really give me a straight up answer. I mean, they gave me an answer, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I haven't chose a grand company yet. Maybe that's why. Who the heck is he? Waiting. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Bro, fuck that. That'd be scary as hell. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. It's a trap. He sold us out. Never trust a guy with a pompadour. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Damn, there's a lot of these fuckers. Why can't I hit nothing? We last forever, boy. shit, they're fucking him up. Did we lose? That was fucking chaotic. I couldn't tab over to the right character. Pick up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. 1v1, bro. Come on. Behind you. Whoa. Bring him. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. Oh no, what happened? Wait, did I lose? Why are they tied up but I'm not? I fear the Amalja mean to give us their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers. Oh, it's a dungeon. Confront Ifrit in the Bowl of Embers, bruh. Ifrit's, dude, I remember Ifrit. Yep, NPCs for now. Bro, this is gonna be sick. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Oh shit. There he is. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Oh shit. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg of you. Pitiful children of mine, be my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what? By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that's the only explanation. Let's go. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as vessel to the burning blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. I don't know why I'm sounding like it. Oh shit, bro, it is a 1v1 against fucking Ifrit. Oh shit. No, I've got some of them. Come on, bub. Oh god. Succumb to the inferno. Yeah, kick its bitch ass. Oh shit, I forgot to put that on. Yeah, that'll help. He doesn't really give any tells either. You know what I'm saying? Get fucked, Bubby. Oh shit. Stunned. Damn, I gotta get out of the way of that. Holy shit, dude. Oh shit. Damn, dude, he's fucking us up kinda. Pop that. Good. Come over here, dude. You're fucking get a little too close to him. Let's go. Big tank boys. I've collected like 3 or 4 of these and I have no idea what they're for. Unless they're primal crystals or something where I get to summon them, like back in the old days. That would be badass. Pray forgive my lateness. Oh, bro, what? He's such a puss. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots, I swear. Each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Ben. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism by fire. No, no, no. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybones, shall we say? This way, sir. Bro, I just took down a god. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely on. Even the pessimist, or ever the pessimist, my dear Livia, promise me you'll never change. Ooh. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? You damn right, Bubby. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Alright then, she big dog. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. No treasure? Bro. Ah, there you are, Ben. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be a whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Ben. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself to rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Report to the Scion of 7th Dawn at Waking Sands. Pretty sure it's all the way back here. Oops, oops. Oh, I already did. Okay. Make sure I grab that before I dip out. Surely after defeating Ifrit, I get my own mount. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. These have no defense or nothing? My late arrival nearly cost Ben his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... So good to see you. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Uldal. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or aetheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their gods become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is though a greater power protects us. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite bin. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell at Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think it would be best heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. Holy shit. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Ben. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Damn, it's dark. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Yay! Hang on a second. I'm gonna Google this because it just doesn't make sense. From your company's vendor. What company? Well, everything keeps pointing to it'll come during the main quest, so we shall continue. I'm getting exhausted though, I'm wore out, man. Fucking work 8 hours at work and then recorded a couple of Thymesia Let's Play videos and then now this stream. Till not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Ben, or rather, you have guests. Whoa. Lady Minfilian. Radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. Who are these guys? I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. Oh, okay, so this is the mission. I choose a company. As you can see, Ben, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard of you. I find myself wondering how word of Ben's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know of his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Eep. Your reputation precedes you, Master Sandwich. Yes. Yes, they call me Master Sandwich. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together, let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Sandwich. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Old Dahl. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said, "You have the look of a hero." Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valor deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Shit, this is gonna be hard. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldal. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, good. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? Fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Ben hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-moving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Ben, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, and not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs to be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. The walkie-talkie. Eorzea is changing, Ben, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, But so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Jeez, that was a lot of fucking talking. Sorry about all the attention you're getting. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. I expect you want to know when and where the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services. And Elder Seed Seer Connie Senna will deliver her address at Mikito's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll go to Uldal, where Flame General Robin Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lominsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merwib Blowfishwind will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthiel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order. Though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Alright, fuck. Let's go Gridania. Whoa, that's badass. I don't know, I like Gridania. But I feel like Uldal will be gnarly. There's a fucking... big ass warrior dudes, I think. I hope this is voice acted.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Thank God.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the highways without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done!
It's up to us to protect the forest!
All the elementals!
Hell yeah.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome. Garuda. Oh shit. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful. They have a primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Not for me. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regular, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. Ixal continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Okay, well, I'm fucking exhausted, so I'm gonna cut this one here. We technically didn't get our mount, but it's right there. So close I can taste it. I just gotta attend 2 more remembrances, pick one, and then I get my mount. So, that is what we will be doing on the next live stream. We did take down Ifrit though, so there's that. Anyway, appreciate y'all stopping in. As always, you know, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you have any tips for me, tricks, whatever, helpful advice, leave that below. And as always, appreciate y'all stopping in, and I hope to catch you on the next one.